What's up, guys? Derrick here from DaseDesigns.com, back with another speed art. Let's get to it. All right, guys, so from the thumbnail, you guys can see we got a cool looking speed art for you guys to check out in the background. This started off as a client design, and then it got rejected, so I had to create something else completely different for them. They enjoyed it, thumbs up for that. So I decided to switch up this design, like the mask and the, just like the overall understanding of what it was going to be. So I changed it up, and now it's a pre-made design for sale. If you're interested, email me. If you're interested, business inquiries, guys, emails only. Comments related to business get deleted. So yeah, anyways, one thing I wanted to focus on in this video is answering this one question. Derrick, why have you not created any Mascot logo tutorials, bro? We don't get it. Why not, man? So there's quite a few different answers to this question, or it's like a multiple answer, whatever. So yeah, so part of it is like a bit of procrastination and, laziness, and just like, oh man, sometimes I just want to do something else. I'm saying, like I create Mascot logos so much, it's just like, man, another tutorial, like, sometimes I'll just rather create other things. That's why I've been making digital portraits and stuff like that, because I get to experiment more, trying new things and stuff like that. And, that's kind of like what I'm moving towards, throughout this next year and further throughout my life. So, yeah, there's that. And part of me is like, tutorials that I've seen really, they don't offer that much, they don't offer the person creating them that much of a chance to deep dive and really tell you guys everything, you know what I'm saying? So like I would much rather create a course, like an online course or something, whether it be Skillshare or my own. I would rather do that. And I do mentally have plans for that this year. If I don't do it this year, I'll never ever do it. So yeah, but this year just started, we got plenty of time. So yeah, unless I die or something, then that'll suck. But anyways, so yeah, I would like to, I really want to deep dive. If I'm really going to teach you guys, I want to dive deep with it, and part 3 to that is like, is because like tutorials don't really give you that much time to do things, or, I don't want to record a 3-hour video and upload it to YouTube, or nothing like that. Again, I'd much rather create a course or something, but, like tutorials, it doesn't really teach you what you guys really need to know to kind of like excel at creating them, because to really excel, in my opinion, to create a Mascot logo, you have to excel first at illustration and your ability to illustrate things. You know what I'm saying? Like, just so you guys know what I'm drawing right now in the background, I didn't, completely think of this. It's not like just me blindly putting my head down and just drawing this guy. You know what I'm saying? Like I look up reference images online. Like there was an image that I found on Google of a guy holding a knife, some like kid, and he had blood all over his face. And I used, his body and shape, for overall base. And then I just made it my own, made it look cool, made it look dope. And, now it's this logo that you guys see in the background. And, so a lot of, creating Mascot logos, the main priority is making sure you're illustrating what needs to be illustrated. And if you're not that good at illustrating things, that's a big problem. And I'm not trying to discourage anyone or anything like that, but it's priority number 1 for me, So if you're trying to make a lion Mascot logo and it doesn't look like a lion, you failed. But the good thing is you can always continue to keep trying and trying and trying. Like my recent Mascot logo that I did for a lion is the best one I've ever created in my life. That's because this time I did more sketches. I spent more time looking at reference images of the lion. I really understand what a lion looks like more now than ever, than my previous lion Mascot logo. Whether you guys like that one more or not, this one looks more like a lion. And again, that just comes down to pure practice and your ability to illustrate things. And the good thing about that is, it's all practice. You know what I'm saying? I was not born with some God-given talent about illustrating. It's like, no, I've just been drawing all throughout my life. I'm in my early 20s right now. And so you can imagine I've had a lot of time to, draw stuff and, build my skills in regards of illustrating what I see and what I have seen in the past and recreate it from my memory and stuff like that. Again, a lot of my Mascot logos, it's a mixture of a lot of things, but a lot of the times it's like, reference images. So for lion, I see a lion. So I kind of use that for base and just to understand, what a lion needs to look right. You know what I'm saying? There's just a basics of everything, so like the basics of illustrating is super important, and a Mascot logo tutorial is not going to teach you that. That's why I created a how to draw series. It goes over proportions, lighting, shading, all these kind of things, just like a basics for drawing. Those are far more important in my opinion, because once you get down those things, it'll be a breeze from there. And that's why it's been a breeze for me, because I've had those down for so long. So anyways, you know, Mascot Logos focuses extremely heavily on your ability to illustrate. And I'm not saying your ability to draw, because you can illustrate stuff with Adobe Illustrator or Photoshop using a mouse, the pen tool, and stuff like that. So, you know, like Fraser Davidson, I mentioned him before in my videos. He doesn't draw things. He uses the pen tool and Adobe Illustrator, and he goes ham, and he goes in, and he does fantastic work. I usually look at a lot of his work, you know, to really help remind myself of the importance of simplicity and stuff like that with Mascot Logos. But I'll get more to that in further videos. I do plan on, you know, creating tutorials very, 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 very soon. So, you know, that's like within the next month, 2 months, 3 months, something like that. So be on the lookout for that, guys. So yeah, that's kind of like why I haven't done any Mascot Logo tutorials. It's a bit of procrastination, a bit of like even self-doubt and stuff like that. And, you know, a bit of laziness, and, you know, like sometimes I don't really think you're going to get that much out of it, but maybe you guys will. I guess we'll see when I put out some tutorials here on the channel. And you know, I really hope you guys enjoy them. Hopefully they'll be helpful for you guys. And you know, if like a deep dive course is something you guys will be interested in, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below or something like that, you know. But so yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, the design, my commentary, you know, and hopefully you guys kind of understand of just like why I haven't made some yet. And yeah, so be on the lookout for them in the very soon future, guys. So again, it's been Derrick from DaseDesigns.com. I hope you enjoyed the video, the commentary, the channel, everything. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.